Has some speed as he hits the neutral zone. And big hit there. Denver Lions just nailed Patterson. The linesman trying to stop Cote. Patterson went head first into the boards. And Cote is going to get a penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct after that play. The Denver Lions, early trip to the dressing room here, just 3 minutes and 58 seconds into this game. Butterworth takes a shot, actually more of a pass over to James. Baggs was down to the ice, must have blocked the shot. Another one comes in, save made by Fancy. Delayed penalty coming up here. Chance in front. Fancy able to steer aside, now just pounces on the puck. Shoving afterwards. McNutt and Donnelly getting into it after the whistle on January 16th against Yarmouth. Chance in front, scores. A lot of black sweaters able to get around Jacob Fancy. Deacon puts it home. 7:23 to go here in the first. 1-0 Wildcats. For Deacon, that's his 9th goal on the season. Wildcats win the draw. It's Deacon back to Moore. James and Butterworth with the assist on Deacon's goal. Now Butterworth coming in on the attack. James in, scores! Butterworth got taken out of the play, but the puck just kept rolling towards the front of the net. James goes up and over the glove of Jacob Fancy. Two goals in 20 seconds have the Wildcats up 2-0. Bearcats 0 for 1 with the man advantage. Would love nothing more to convert on this power play. Try and get the game a little bit closer. We have just over 5 minutes left in the first. Soper behind the net. Pass to Hughes, then to Baggs. Back to Hughes. Takes a shot, tipped in front of the net. Side of the goal, scores! Off a deflection in front, went right to Jimmy Soper, unmarked on the near side. Able to find just a little bit of room. Beats Eustace. Lead is cut in half. It's 2-1 Wildcats. Trying to get the pass over to Morley. Knocked away by Donnelly. Got a stick down on the ice. And then another hit against the boards. Kane over. Archibald just drilled. One of the Wildcats, can't see who it is down on the ice right now. Trainer going out to check on him. Archibald is sent to the penalty box. 17-11 to go here in the period. Can't see the number yet of who it is down on the ice. A 5-minute penalty has been called against Archibald. Bearcats trailing 2-1. Now have their hands full with the major penalty being assessed. Archibald being sent to the room here. Wait and see who goes over to serve his penalty. It was Brett McNeil who got knocked down. Just now getting back to his feet. Looks to be okay. A little slow going back to the bench. Checking his teeth. Went hard into the boards. Zach Beaton's going over to serve this penalty. Over to McNutt. Couldn't take that pass. Goes behind the net. Fancy plays it over to Anthony. Gets it as far as the corner. Centered in front. Going to be a penalty here against McNutt, who ran into Jacob Fancy. Goaltender interference. Not sure what McNutt's arguing about. Pretty easy call. The Bearcats get their first power play of this period. 1 for 3 so far tonight. And Jacob McNutt will sit for 2 or less. Connor Morrison to take this face-off against Jack Patterson. Linesman over to talk to the Valley bench. Just a moment. Now we're ready to get underway. Beaton back at the Valley blue line. Pass across to Blight. Shot comes in. Scores! Blight just rolled it in front of the net. Houston did not see it at all. Beautiful screen provided by Cam McLeod. Just 10 seconds into the power play. The Bearcats convert, and we're tied at 2. Atherton, Valley, they can go on the counterattack quickly here. Around the back of the net. Freehill turns and fires. Save is made. Puck dropped right in front of Fancy. Just to his left, actually. Skaggs goes as far as his own blue line and turned it over. Batherson in, takes a shot and scores. Batherson just sniped the top corner over the glove of Jacob Fancy. It did not take long for the Wildcats to respond. 48 seconds, in fact. For second place in the East Lake Division. Bearcats come into the night 2 points ahead of Valley, 3 points behind the Crushers, with a handful of games in hand. Nacella winds and fires. Big toe save made by Fancy on the rebound. Didn't get much on the shots. Off the side of the goal. Evans Renault out in front. What a big glove save by Jacob Fancy. McNutt just got robbed. For Truro. Wenzel, Hughes, Doran, Higgins, Soper, and Morrison. 6 forwards on the ice. And as you can see, the net empty for the Bearcats. First, they have to win the face-off. The 2 number 11s lining up. Doran wins it. Morrison, pass over to Doran. Knocked off his stick. 17 seconds to go here. Wenzel throws it on net. Flex just wide. Truro, he just shoveling in front. Higgins got a chance. Save was made. It's covered up. 7.7 seconds left here. Same personnel on the ice for the Wildcats. Same personnel for the Bearcats. Tie up off the draw. The Bearcats need to get a shot. It's going to roll behind the net. Chance for one last chance. Morrison with the shot. Save is made, and that will do it. Morrison for the chance just before the buzzer. I'm not sure if Eustis actually made the save or if it was the traffic in front that stopped it. Just scrum after the whistle blows. Shouldn't be too surprising with these two teams. But either way, the Valley Wildcats hang on. Morrison had the game on his stick. Another classic for these two teams. McNutt circling around. Has no helmet anymore. The linesman making sure he doesn't go over for the Bearcats. Now, the two teams will go on the ice. Valley celebrating. The Bearcats still win 2 of the last 3 games. It was 3 games in 3 nights. Beating the Weeks Crushers on Thursday. Yarmouth last night. Shots on goal in the third period. 12-10 in favor of Valley. 35-25 overall. And the 3 stars for tonight's game. Deacon with the 3rd star, a goal and an assist. Hughes, the 2nd star of tonight's game. And Grant James the first star of tonight's game with a goal and an assist.